Hey, what up, y'all? This is Lloyd in the ATL representing, blessed and humbled to be rocking with Durtty Daily TV. Keep it locked.
Decided to show up and show out for the new year.
The deal right now, so let me hold something.
I'm trying to be like this.
This is our first guest of the new year.
Hey, what's happening, man? Happy New Year to the city. This beautiful city, man. Happy New Year to 107.9. Happy New Year's to all the fans and the listeners and the supporters of good music. And hopefully this year is as good for you as I plan on it being for me.
This shit's almost like sad.
Well, it's kind of like
everything is like that.
Hey, how do a song become classic now? Because it goes so.
It just gotta mean something.
It don't.
Gotta mean
I mean,
something.
only last
like what's the name? Like what's the name is a classic?
What?
That LMA.
Oh, Boot Up, yeah.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Even Travis, I mean, Dream Nightmares is probably the oldest song. Is a classic.
That's a classic.
You can always play.
That's a classic.
But I don't. The new music that Atlanta making, we not making no classics.
Somebody need to make some classics.
If you think about it,
in Atlanta.
Because when people
I think what's the name of another classic too? To me,
what?
That God's Playing.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
That shit was smooth.
That was a classic.
Came with that one.
I think they put that one up for record of the year.
With God, it's a rap song.
Yeah,
For real. Nobody gonna be mad at that.
What's like?
Yeah, I think that one was definitely up for record of the year though, for sure. Wasn't it?
As it should be.
Yeah,
But
for
like
sure.
everything everybody else making, it's not lasting.
It ain't this, man.
Not yet.
What new R&B cats do you think are dope right now?
Well,
Well, you know, I ain't gonna say I'm the king in that. I'm just a humble man with a humble plan. I count my blessings every day. You did what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be in it, man. For real. I'm just happy to be in it, man.
I'm about to say, man, come on now, Lloyd.
Damn, we can go back a long time,
bro.
I be in the cut. Okay, that's what they doing. Okay, you know what? I be on the beach, right? This my analogy. I be on the beach, and all the waves be coming at me, and I be like, oh, that wave. Ooh, I'ma ride that one. I be with my surfboard. And I be like, oh, I'ma jump on that one. But it be other people's shit. So I be like, nah, I'ma just catch my own wave.
Yeah. So real.
And stay in it.
Stay in it.
Yeah. You can't ride somebody else's way. I mean,
I love you regardless, though. Especially when you ride your own.
No, and then when you can
ain't got no
sing.
choice but to
Oh no.
yeah, then you got that.
You actually can sing.
Yeah, one day I hope to be at like the Lincoln Center. You know what I mean? Like
Just being
with
able
a
just to
symphony
sing.
behind me, and shit, just singing with a
great.
with a with a gown on with sparkles on it.
Beauty of it.
We got to get started right now.
What you looking for?
I ain't gonna lie to you, Nicks, man. Sometimes I be surprised though, Walt.
What?
When I hear the youngest, man, they be making some good shit sometimes.
Damn, we
some
OGs,
real good shit slide through the cracks, and it make me feel like, you know what, they know what they doing.
So when
like
did you realize you
they
was
didn't
OG?
just land on that.
When did
They
you
gotta-
realize you was an OG?
When
When you was on?
Because
I'm on now. Me and Jasmine just talking about this shit.
when I came out to one day I was grocery shopping, and I had like some flip flops on and shit. I was like straight out of the crib, and the girl that was bagging my groceries was like, "Oh my God, please tell me you gonna put some more music out. Oh my God, you just mean this to me. You mean that to me. Like I was doing this when this came out. Oh my God, this is my favorite. When motherfuckers start telling me we got married to your song and we named our kid after this, or
This is good. Wait,
you know what I'm saying? Or we made our first baby to your.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
about to
okay,
ask
you
the
know
same-
what? And our baby just made 12.
Oh,
Like damn. Shit.
What you think about it, dog?
And then for real, it's the youngest. Like when I first met August.
Right.
And he was like, boy, you like. And then I first met Jacquees, and he was like, boy, you like. You know what I'm saying?
Where the hell August been?
When all the youngest. Or Malachi, or Cap, they all be like, boy, you like the. And it just tripped me out.
It's just that R&B. I feel like R&B. I got so
And
much
then when
more.
I see motherfucker like Sean Paul from Youngbloods, and I'm like, boy, we was out at the same. Well, I remember this summer where we were doing the same.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
It's like a reality. Because shit.
Looking at Big
How long
Reese
I been-
wall, seeing that 85 plaque
Hell, you talking
for
about?
85
Yeah.
with Youngbloods, just being like, damn, Reese, damn.
You go chills.
Yeah, man.
That's my dog.
Y'all boys
bro.
think about it now.
Swear.
Think about it. Now we y'all got in young.
And you know what? You know why I know?
He was one of the first people I met when I first started radio.
And you
Think
know
about
why,
how young y'all was.
You know why too? Because True just came out, right? True got like 92 million
I was about to say that shit
views right
crazy.
now, and like over 20 or 30,000 comments. And then my first record I did, it was all music was analog with big ass boards that go from here to this fucking wall. Niggas in there not turning knobs, and it take 4 days for one mix. Nigga, that shit was crazy. And all that punching and auto tune didn't exist. It was like
Totally different.
yeah, knowing that one song took me like a week to record.
Now you can record a whole album
Like 15, we did Bedrock in like 10 minutes.
Yep.
And didn't even mix that motherfucker.
You was on Bedrock!
We just had one
Please, in the
we had
basement.
Jasper preamp on that motherfucker. That was it.
That's it.
That was it.
Shawty came in out. We did that shit 10 minutes. That nigga say, I'ma say I can make it. He cracked that joke on Wild and Out. That joke, called Mr. Flint's talking me a bit right. He said, I'm gonna put that in the song. I'm like, put it. Shit went. Shit worked.
And them niggas sent me a whole nother song where Omarion was singing it. And it was a totally different song. And Wayne was like, sing that. Sing the exact same thing, how he did it. Do everything he did. But we just not gonna use him because they had fell out. I'm
with Morion?
Yeah, because he was supposed to sign the Young Money at the time.
Wow.
And I was still signed. And then I got free. And then they thing fell apart. And then Wayne was like, boy, it's like perfect. It's perfect.
That's crazy.
For us. So then he sent it to me. And then Chris just came off the Rihanna thing.
So he wasn't nobody messing with him?
Nope. No, he was like
he survived
untouchable at the time.
Yeah.
And again, yeah.
He survived.
Yeah, with the Deuces. When he came out with the Deuces.
And it was and the song was so fucked up. Like I remember my baby mama hating me when that song came out.
Why?
Cause I was just like, shit, Deuces. That song meant to every man. They like Deuces. It was just so smooth. It was like fuck you in a smooth, the calmest way.
Yeah. It was almost like a true kind of.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
You
like
know
just
it
real
was
soulful.
real.
It was real.
Yeah. People can feel that.
Deuces.
That was dope.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cold. Peace out. I'm out. I ain't about to yell at you. I'm gone. Deuces.
You know how I know my OG? Cause DJ Nabs and fucking Jerry Smoking B played my first like independent record.
Shit. That was.
And I had to pay Jerry. I had to go through Jerry Claude to get
Clark.
Jerry Smoking B.
Yeah.
That's how I know.
That was my
OG.
first. That was my first program. Like we've been through 2 since then.
Dang.
Steve Haker was over here that used on Street 94.5. He was right after Jerry.
Jerry Smoker showing up for us.
And I want to say it was somebody else that was in between Steve and Jerry.
Is 95.5 still around?
94.5, yep.
95.5.
The beat.
I don't
The
even know.
beat.
Yeah.
I performed
Wow.
for the beat at Lake Lanier one night
Oh,
with
yeah.
Jerry.
Wow. No. 95.
That's a
That's how
throwback.
I know
That's
I'm
what,
OG.
that's what Mama Chula was on now.
Yes. Yes, nigga. Yes.
Cherish.
Yes.
Shit.
That's crazy.
Nigga, you know how I'm OG? Cause one of the first times I ever sang in the city was at Club 559
Yep.
over there by Ashby
Yep, in
Street.
the West End.
And I was like
Low
8
key,
years old,
8
nigga,
years
in
old.
the club
Period.
with high-tech boots on. I swear to God, singing Shy. If I ever fall in love. That's the era I come from.
You.
Boy, what? They like, this little nigga got all the sauce. Who is he? Why is he in here? What is going on right now? And then that motherfucker doing goddamn fucking all that shit. Wow, I meant it.
Golly.
That's crazy.
Good times though.
Yeah, dog. Damn, what? Think about it.
Yeah, I can't make this
Right.
interview that long. We can talk for hours.
I swear we could. I mean, I'm recording a lot of this though, so we're getting the bread and the meat. Pause.
Think about it, Jay. Think about it since you came.
Definite pause.
Think about it. Think about
Matter
it.
of fact,
That just made it funny. Keep that shit back. That's the cameraman said that started chaos. We didn't say we had nothing to do with
that
that.
out in post.
Yeah, so
But
great.
yeah, no, cause hey, bro, I was in the game. I was on the radio before Chingy came out.
Period.
When I first got to Atlanta, Laffy Taffy was getting played, had the worst mix ever. I was like, this song is terrible. Came back 2 months later, the biggest song. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Laffy Taffy made it. I was sitting there. That blew me. I think that was a turning point for me. It was like, I don't know what's going on.
Period.
I'm just gonna let the people decide. Like, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Like, I never judge music after that. Even if you thought you suck, put it out.
Period.
If it sound decent enough to put out and I can listen to it without, if it sound good enough, put it out.
You know how I knew I was kind of. I never called myself an OG, but if that's what we referencing.
Young OGs.
That's how I was a young G. When a kid, I was talking to a kid one day, like 10, 11, 12. We was talking about basketball, and the kid was like, he knew True, right? So he knew me from True,
Right.
So he was like, oh shit, True is dope. And then we got to talking about basketball, and I'm like, man, who the greatest? And all he knew was either LeBron or Steph. Maybe Kobe, you know what I mean? But he had never watched Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan didn't even come out his mouth, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
And he probably had some Jordans on.
And he probably did.
He know him for the shoes.
He don't know him from basketball, though.
Right.
Like, he said he never watched Michael Jordan play. And it just tripped me out. It just tripped me out.
Nigga, I remember my brother, I think I told you, I don't know who I told it. I remember my brother out, he was working out with me. He about 27. He didn't know that CeeLo Green was part of Goody Mob.
I can believe that.
He thought CeeLo Green was Gnarls Barkley.
And that's the first album I ever bought.
I said,
with
what?
my own money.
He said CeeLo's part of Goody Mob? I was like, nigga, what?
Dog, think about it.
I'm out.
Think about it. They last album together probably was like 98.
Yep.
You're right.
And when the Soul Food come out.
95,
And that's the
6.
first album. That's the first rap album I ever bought with my own money.
Soul Food.
Dang.
With Soul Food.
You know how you used to have to trick him to record R&B? Let him listen to some Tip and Wayne. He was a young one. That nigga was on that Tip and that Wayne. That nigga was not. Hey man, I want to do something hard. Got tricked this
You
nigga
know how I
to
know
sing
I
these
was
songs.
kind of G? When Golden Child came on TV the other day and I knew all the fucking words from the
Golden
movie.
Child.
That's
And that nigga, you remember that movie?
Jackie,
But that nigga went down that tunnel and he was like,
And what other movie made me feel old?
Coming to America.
Coming to America.
boy.
Coming
They
to
started
America.
playing that shit a lot too lately too.
Yeah, man.
Good playing.
Hey, what's my boy name? The fight move when you caught the glow.
Oh man.
Last Dragon?
Last Dragon.
Last Dragon?
Bruce Leroy.
Yeah.
That's why Jazzy got the name Showing Up Fat for his record
Yeah,
label.
that nigga
Show
got
Up.
the-
wow.
Spinning.
From that, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
And guess who produced that movie? Barry Gordy.
Wow.
Motown.
Produced it, like put the money up behind
Yes,
it.
that was his movie, Barry Gordy.
That's crazy.
I can believe it.
And we got Will Packers and goddamn Tyler Perry's.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay,
And
what's off?
I wish y'all had some shit on layaway at Walmart.
Yeah, they ain't got layaway no more.
Dog.
No,
That
they-
shit I'm gonna make you just want to
He
go to
paid it
Walmart
off.
and just put some shit on layaway
This is
just
this.
because.
And
Yeah,
you
you
know,
ain't never
good,
have a plan
boy.
to get that
And
shit.
they might look at you like you crazy. Layaway, what's that?
No,
They might look at
No.
you like you crazy.
I know.
Damn, that's crazy. fool.
Man, think about it, bro. Niggas not even transferring music through CDs no more.
No,
At all.
I got a fucking suitcase full of CDs, dog.
Where you
Like,
gonna play it?
like, nigga, I used to go to the record label and raid the archives and have all these CDs, and I just thought, man, when I first bought my crib, I was so excited because that motherfucker came with a 200 disc changer. And then that shit played throughout the crib and shit, and I fucking like had that shit like alphabetical order, have a Christmas section, fucking
Golly.
Hey man.
shit crazy,
You have a
dog.
200 dick.
Man, listen to me.
And it
In
was
my
in
gar-
alphabetical order.
In my garage
It'll-
right now,
it'll alphabetical.
Yes.
I
Yes.
probably got
Wow.
4 towers of DVDs. They just stealing the saran wrap. I had never even opened up since I've been
Nigga.
moved. I don't even got no DVD player.
Nigga, that's crazy. That's crazy.
DVDs, bro.
Done.
DVDs done.
I remember when Blu-ray came out.
Me
We was like,
too.
oh shit, Blu-ray this shit. Blu-ray just like, what, we got Netflix?
You
You
ever
can just...
recorded on the ADAT?
No.
That look like a VCA,
I
a
don't even know what that
VHS
looks like.
tape,
Yes, I
nigga.
remember that.
Big ass tape come out with your song on that motherfucker. Well, one song.
You've
on
been singing along with me.
Dog, I remember when all the engineers were like, "We're not ever changing over to Pro Tools."
Yeah, fuck digital.
Producers
Like
too.
digital.
Producers wasn't
They
going
thought digital was the death of
I remember
the
Monte
craft.
still got MPCs and
I
shit.
can't
over there.
believe
Yeah,
DJ
and I
Monte
believe
still got.
I talked to Mr. DJ the other day.
Yeah.
He my favorite producer,
Mhm.
and I know he still uses goddamn
Definitely.
drum machine.
Definitely.
He probably mastered that
Man, them
shit.
kids don't even know what that shit is.
Boy, they be looking at
Go
you
through
like
that
you
shit so
crazy.
fast.
Listen to me,
Yeah.
man. I had a producer I signed. He ain't had nothing.
Nigga, I work with a kid. I work with a kid. I work with a kid. I worked with a nigga the other day. I worked with a nigga. Y'all, you know, I used to watch the niggas. Look, this was like one of my real joys. This how I knew one day I had to produce, because I would be in love watching Dallas create his sounds. It was just like a scientist. He would take a kick and the snare and bring them together and then tweak them and then make his own, and then he would archive it, and he had these stashes of all his sounds, and then other people, because he was such an OG, would send him, they would trade sounds, and then he would get this person's kick and then tweak it and make it his own. But it was like that shit, dog. Seeing fucking white boy Rick come in there with all them files and sounds.
And I tell people, for real, you know why nobody,
it would be endless
nobody
sounds.
produced like nobody back then, because you didn't have nobody. You couldn't
Now
make everybody got the same
Everybody got the
sound.
same drums.
So for real, that's part of your sound. So that's why it's so easy to
One of
emulate
the last
everybody.
nigga to really like create his own drums was really like Toon. You know what I mean? Like Toon.
Toon definitely had his own
I think
drums.
Mike
Neptune.
took his shit a little bit.
Who?
Mike.
Michael.
Will.
Mike.
I wouldn't say that. I would say he's like the perfect like hybrid
Of everything else.
how to kind of
'Cause he
take
come from
his
both.
influences and
He
put them
definitely comes
together
from both eras.
in a certain
for
kind
sure.
of way. Even like Polo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come from.
I remember when
like
Polo
that
had to
hy-
run his
like
life.
that
I thought he
hybrid.
was the most amazing producer ever. He had Fergie going crazy. He had motherfucker Rich Boy.
Yeah.
I'm like, you make this ugly nigga pop.
Oh yeah.
That nigga hard too.
Throw Some D's was a classic.
Throw
That
Some
nigga was
D's was a
smooth with it
classic,
too, boy.
bro.
Still is. That's a classic forever.
Oh man.
And all them Fergie records he was doing.
Yeah, Glamorous and all that shit. London Bridge.
I think Fergie was like damn near bigger than Beyonce that year.
Yeah,
She
she
was the
was.
biggest. She was the biggest female
She definitely was.
You
Hands
know
down.
how
musician
big she was?
at the time.
Hands down.
And you say your producer ain't have nothing.
Boy, this nigga had a computer. I bought
Man,
him a
let me
mini
tell you
board.
something.
Guess how much I paid for the mini board?
And then,
$50.
and then guess what? And then guess what?
He be in that
And then
thing
guess what?
jamming.
And then the goddamn computer be his everyday computer. It don't even just be for beats.
No, he got
so
a
that
throwback
motherfucker be having all
deal.
kind of shit on him. And
He got
goddamn
throwback
session
deal,
be
bro. He be
slowing down the
jamming.
crack. Hey, I worked with a nigga the other day. This nigga just pulled up a program with drum loops already programmed in the motherfucker. And he just went to one loop and put it on it, and that shit was like, well, that's straight. Oh, we got a beat. And I always be like, Josh, but shoot, you tweet this shit. You like, boy, leave that shit alone. That's his favorite slogan.
Yeah,
in
no,
life.
but see,
in life,
but
dog.
he was one of them cats. Like whenever I met Justin, he was always cool with the time. Like he's like, you know how some cats be getting mad.
No,
like you
sir.
cannot get mad about evolution. Shit's gonna change. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
And the producers the artists and producers not working right now is the ones that are stuck and get mad.
Boy, you better not be
And-
stuck.
Yeah, and he'll sit there with you. He'll sit there until whatever the idea is gonna be,
Get it done.
get all the way done. You know what I mean? Like,
That's the
And then tweak it up
that's
to
the
that.
fun part.
and then I remember, I mean, a lot of cats that I work with, you know, in between working with like the big dogs, they would kind of like have that ADD shit. Like, we start on the track, get like a verse done, and it be on some other shit somewhere else. I'm like, damn, we ain't even finished this shit. This shit just sit there unfinished.
He learning everything. How old is he? 24? 25? Yeah, see, he a youngin'.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something. The goal at the end of the rainbow. How you gonna get to the middle of the rainbow and turn around?
Right.
So you got to learn to follow through. Really, anybody can crank something up.
Right.
Anybody can start something. Who can finish it?
Right.
Who got the stamina?
Yep.
Who gonna make sure it come out right?
Yep.
That's the key.
Yeah. Cause I promise, like even with the
And even also know when you really like selling it short
right.
Period.
because you tired
Period.
or you sleepy or you just out of ideas. So
Yeah,
now
nah,
you just
yeah,
forcing some shit out
sometimes
there.
you
It's
gotta-
like,
you
nah,
gotta-
that
you
ain't
gotta
it.
learn to sit down.
We don't gotta
Yeah, don't
force it.
force that.
But that's the
yeah.
same thing with that. I'm telling you that Oh Yeah record.
Yeah.
I heard it. The only reason I was shocked because I'm telling you, I got a little artist in Freaky Boulevard. The only reason I was shocked about this song is because it was street niggas, not regular street niggas. So dusty, dirty niggas, niggas.
Yeah, nigga
They
that
ain't
still
got
commit
shit to
crime.
put the fist in.
Nigga that
The
still
front, the
commit
kitchen
petty
table.
crime.
The kitchen table is a
They
car
go to-
table.
go to the
They
gas
got
station and
motherfucking
steal
lawn
Skittles and
chairs,
shit.
lawn chairs as a kitchen table.
Yeah.
Seen them dancing and singing this shit loud, niggas. I'm like, this nigga out of here. He look like Thug, bro. This nigga 6'3", tattoos and prints all on his face. He look like a rapper, bro. And I sent to the star. I was like, I don't know. He said, I don't know. He let Beyonce hear it. She's like, He wants to do what with that? That's some bullshit. Beyonce was mad like, what? You're wasting attention.
He sent me the rough mix. He sent me the rough mix.
It was the original version he put out. It was the original version he put out.
Well, it was
This is the version that he put out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Right?
The version he put out.
I sent it to the DJ.
And it was doing good.
Sound like
at that time.
like 95.
Yeah.
Laffy Taffy shit. This some bullshit.
Laffy Taffy.
Man, I done took the sound. I had convinced the producer, let Hanky put some new sounds on and reproduce
funny
it.
though.
Huh?
This also when I knew I was Young G. When I start hearing people just do the goddamn beat over and that shit pop. It's been like 3 or 4 songs in the past year or two that have really reached into like a song from not even 10 years ago and redid that shit with the same fucking beat.
Like my name, my back to Ice Girl.
Yep.
That took off. Nuck If You Buck, they redid that shit.
With Juju.
What's her name? The young girl, light skinned Keisha just redid, I think,
Back
That Ass Up or
Yep.
something.
Shit, what's the name of Cardi B just did Project Pat now?
Oh yeah, the Chicken Head.
Yeah. Wow.
Big in Head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly.
That's crazy.
Songs that you remember when they first came out.
Then you would ask a kid like, you know where this song come from? What's this?
Yep.
No, I think that's Cardi B. No, the fuck it's not. No, the shit. No, the fuck it's not. It is not Cardi B. That is here.
She put her own twist on
Like
it,
even
but-
Wayne took special delivery.
He sure
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Uproar.
Yeah.
Uproar.
I was trying to figure out like, why does this sound so clap? Uproar.
Special
Yeah.
delivery.
Yep.
But Swiss didn't do special delivery though, did he?
No, LP did it.
Uh-uh.
And you know who LP is? He managed 30 Rock now. 30
Yep.
Rock was doing all them beats. The dude
Yeah.
that managed him,
Yep.
LP was
I
a
know
bad
exactly
boy
what you're talking
hitman
about.
producer.
Yeah, but he just said him and Swiss was just vibing a lot
Yeah.
while he was down.
Yeah.
He was like, when I was at my lowest point, Swiss just
Came through.
flooded me with beats.
Mm.
He said
Tell me
every
what-
beat.
what-
He
talking about Wayne.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, he
Wayne.
said he sent me every beat. He said Swiss sent me every beat he ever made during that period because he just wanted Wayne to rap on all his shit.
Dope.
He ain't want nobody else to rap on.
Nobody else. He was
Just
like Wayne, just everything
Just
I
rap.
do,
That's
sending
dope.
it to Wayne.
That's crazy.
I be like that too though.
Yeah.
I be like that too. I swear to God.
Send it to Wayne.
I swear to God. That shit could be I wrote a song about my sister. It was so personal. My sister that died when she was a baby. It was so personal. Nobody else could really relate to this exact story. I'm like, Wayne to kill you. He'll find something in his life that'll make sense. He'll tell my story better than me.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. That nigga get on your track and tell your goddamn story. Better than you. Special, dog.
No, he's special, boy. I'm telling you.
Special.
Alright, so this is what we do. Let's go ahead and start the interview so we can
Interview done. I just watched
I